Today's news for you, 'tis the season for ticks. Dr. Wendy King is with Spears Creek Veterinary Clinic in Elgin, and she often brings show and tell. And we're going to talk about how to keep ticks off through these devices. But we also want to talk about this sweet baby girl who's tickless right now, but also homeless.
She is homeless. She actually was on the kill list at Walter Crow Animal Shelter, and a nice foster home opened up their home to her, and she is currently for adoption right now.
And she's just sweet as can be. A little nervous to be on TV, but a lot of people are the first time sweeties, so don't worry about it. So if you are interested in adopting this baby, contact Dr. Wendy King at Spears Creek Veterinary Clinic. So this little girl and others are having more ticks on them because this is the season for ticks. Is it because of the weather?
The ticks like the cooler weather.
Okay.
They show up in the fall and in the spring. And hopefully with the freeze tonight, they might we might have a little bit of a reprieve.
All right, so let's talk about prevention first. What do we have here?
Well, there's two kind of methods. These two over here, we have a collar that you can put on that actually will repel the ticks, where the ticks don't even get on them, which is nice. Some of the topicals also have that repellent activity, but they're very greasy. I find that they're very greasy. We have newer methods too. We have some oral ones. These two are brand new, the Next Guard and the Brevecto. The Brevecto is a chewable treat they eat once every 3 months, and it protects them from fleas and ticks.
Okay.
It does not repel them, but it kills them if they get on them.
So that's something new, because I've not heard of that yet,
new.
right? Okay, the idea of swallowing a pill, kind of like they do for the fleas and heartworm.
Correct.
Okay.
Same thing.
Is one safer than another for the pet and for the family?
Well, I will tell you, the ones that have the repellent activity are toxic to cats. So if you have cats in the household, those are not going to be an option for you.
Okay.
And I just prefer the oral ones just because I don't like all the chemicals around me and my family.
Okay. So those would be the way to go with that. If is it possible that if we put a collar on our dogs when they go outside and then take the collars off when they come inside?
Can
we do something like that? Okay.
Absolutely.
Also a
And it
possibility.
works really well.
All right. How do we best pull off a tick, and then we'll wrap up?
All right. The biggest thing is that I want to say be sure to use tweezers or something in between, because you can actually get diseases from ticks, and you can get it in pulling the tick off of it, because if you have a cut in your hand, the blood inside the tick can actually get into your cut and transmit things like Rocky Mountain spotted fever.
Okay, so a pair of tweezers, pull all the way down and
pull them out. It's a little bit of a wives' tale that you, if you don't get the head, it's tragic. No, they're dead, and it's more like a little splinter in their body. So don't panic if you don't get the whole thing out.
Good information. If you have any questions for Dr. Wendy King, any pet care questions, go right now to Twitter and send a tweet to @Dawndy WISTV. She'll have an answer for you at the end of our show. Wendy, thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, Ben, check out the forecast.
And bring the pets